It is just about time for some American football in front of this fired-up crowd here at London's Wembley Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His side enjoying one of the league's best records so far. They're sitting at 5-1. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. These guys serving as our home team here in the English capital. Design bootleg here. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped! And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still gonna need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
On red.
Trying again, following the set. This one's cut. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So now, here's third and goal.
It's now third. Hey, easy, route. Soka, high. There we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the... And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me good, creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
On his little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was taken down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Case. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be third and long.
Coverage by Jack Kaiser. Hey! Get a lady!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Williams now on first and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Blue 60!
Throwing is Stafford on third. Chased out to his right. Stafford is hit. The ball is out. Jets pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. First and 10 now from the 30. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Hey, Lion!
They've got a man in motion. Once again here, second and 10. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they get this all the way down to the 16.
still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy.
They'll send him over right.
Soka, say hi. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Thomas Jr. Ready. Brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Red.
There's another for it. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. It'll be a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Stafford now off the play fake. He's dropping. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, here we go. 4th down with Stafford. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, Ron.
Counter give to ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was run down by Jared Burris.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, He had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And a gun, a give to ETN. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, son.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Little knocks it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And finds Adams downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
7-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Ready, hot.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. We'll begin his return from the 11. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. First and 10 from the 41.
Lisa 24.
Man in motion, headed right. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
There's Williams to start the drive. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down. So a crazy 1st half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Rams who have 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
Stafford from the gun. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Here's Stafford. He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't connect with Puka Nakua. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He finds Brown right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got Thomas on the slant. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards.
A 33-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call. You get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Put some power on it, deep one left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now. Stafford connects on the crosser, and he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Lady!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. 3rd down.
Lady!
Now Stafford to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Rams are set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And his touchdown, another one for him this season, as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Stafford now off the play fake. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Finds him over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Play action now for Stafford. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Stafford throwing again. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
An option give here to ETN. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll run here following the penalty. Just a yard on the play, Brock, but thanks to the previous penalty, we've now got 2nd and 4. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Second and 3 now. ETN again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Red on red.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to hold him to 5 yards, a little short of that marker. We'll see if they want to go for this on 4th down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows their lead to 12.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Rams first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the Jaguars' 37-yard line.
From the 37. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Lawrence to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now, Stafford. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line. Set.
from the red zone now. That's with Adams again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Stafford once more. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
This throw is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now Stafford again. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
Jaguars 26, Rams 21.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Hey, go! Son, this is hunt. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun.
180!
Here's Stafford. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
280!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nacua here. He's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
21 yards.
Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. Lady.
From the 48. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good. Rams. First down.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set.
From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Here comes play number 8 of the drive. 3rd and 1.
Ready.
They fake the handoff now. Stafford. It's complete to Higby. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Stafford and the Rams getting set to try for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it, and he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try. Well, the decision's pretty clear here, partner. You got to take the shot at going up by a field goal.
Yep, all about the odds here. Increasing the odds that you're either leading or tied if you get the ball back.
And either way, you're prepping your defense to cling to a very small lead.
Either way, that defense is clinging for this situation to go out and show out.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
So a pass brought in, and he's brought down after a short gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Takes this in at the 25. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Okay, partner, I'm at a loss here. Hopefully you can... Help me out because that penalty was their ticket out of the safety, but they chose to let the play stand. What's going on?
And usually, Kate, I have answers, but I got none here. You're going to willingly give them points and the football.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why a team would ever want to do this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He was taken down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here's 2nd and 11. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son. Here we go.
They send him left out of the slot. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Here's ETN on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lawrence to throw it. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5 block. That will bring up 3rd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Has it in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. It's going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Rams and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got his man again. It's Adams. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Stafford now on first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got a man, that's Nacua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
It's Stafford once more. Just keeps connecting to Nacua. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Right 70!
They'll try and throw it here. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Gotta go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Lion! Hey, focus, high!
Lawrence working from the gun. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Rams Winston, receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for the tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180.
Stafford from the gun. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
He'll throw it. Oh, try and force it into the slants. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Out now runs the Jaguars offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. New set of downs for him from the 46. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
2nd down, Etienne gets it again. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's a gain of 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Jaguars going for the win here. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Lawrence his pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. But it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 17-yard
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Back to throw.
5-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Blue 60!
He'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now Stafford again. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Waiting!
Stafford's going to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Ready! Waiting!
Stafford throwing again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Wait!
Now to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Marcus Williams has it. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run. Run it.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Red on red.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
Easy,
5.
Ralph!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Here we go.
Motioning in the tight end now.
Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now out comes the 2nd-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And things just got even more exciting here in overtime, folks. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly the effort you want.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. That's caught by Williams. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, and the other side gets a chance to go win it.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
That pass caught by Strange. Oh, this
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Big game going, and Thomas snags another.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Out come the Rams on offense. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here. It'd be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses a little more settled in, and you've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Straight ahead with Williams. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. This entire contest rests on his next kick. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's running out of steam, and it falls just short. It's no good. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And a standout special teams play kept these guys from getting 3 out of that last drive. Probably not looking to leave anything to chance this time around. Take this one in for 6.
And the best way to keep a field goal from getting blocked is not to even put the field goal unit on the field. The extra point unit, that's what they're aiming for.
Once with it on 1st. He finds Brown right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Lawrence He's working from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running left with Bigsby. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ready.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Etienne on 3rd down. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. Don't forget, the defense got in there and blocked one earlier. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say cheerio from London.